Magandang araw mga idol at welcome back dito sa aking channel. Kinatatakutan at knockout artist ng Argentina, pinasuko at natikman ang masaklap na pagkatalo matapos bumagsak sa ating kababayan na si Nietes. Pero bago ang lahat, kung ngayon ka palang napadpad dito sa aking channel, ay huwag mo na rin kalimutan na mag-subscribe at i-click ang notification bell para lagi kang updated sa mga bagong uploads pa natin. 2017 sa buwan ng Abril na makuha ng ating kababayan na si Nietes ang bakanting IBF World Flyweight title sa kalabang Thai boxer na si Comgrich Nantipak via unanimous decision. Ay sunod naman niyang nakaharap ang Argentinian boxer na si Juan Carlos Rebeco. Paglalabanan nila ang IBF World Flyweight title na hawak ng ating kababayan. Itong si Juan Carlos Rebeco ay kinatatakutan at knockout artist dahil sa kanyang record na 39 wins, 3 losses at 19 knockouts. Former WBA World Flyweight title at IBF Latino Flyweight title. Habang si Nietes naman ay may record na 40 wins, 1 loss, 4 draws at 22 the way of knockout. Malaki ang kumpiyansa ng Argentinian boxer na makuha niya ang belt ni Nietes at sinabi din niya na ina-knockout niya si Nietes sa loob lang ng 3 rounds. Ginanap ang kanang laban sa Forum Inglewood sa Amerika. Sa unang rounds ay nauna nang bumato ng suntok itong si Rebeco at nadepensahan naman ni Nietes habang nag-aantay ng makatsyempo para pabagsakin si Rebeco.
Rebeco, by my lights, hasn't really landed anything yet. CompuBox sees him at 1-4-11. You can see that
Nietes is definitely going to discipline Rebeco every chance that he gets, and Rebeco knows that. He mentioned that to us in the fighter meeting about how he can't get too over anxious. He's a natural counterpuncher as well.
already we see Rebeco has thrown 21 punches to this point in the first round. In his last fight, he came out firing 70, 75 by the tactical effectiveness of Nietes. Rebeco sneaks in a right hand to the body. Misses with the right upstairs.
That was a really good combination to the body that Rebeco landed, especially the right hand.
They said that he and his trainer Edmund Villamor got in some good work at the wild card and got some effect. Marvin Somodio.
He also got some good rounds in with Brian Valoria.
And brilliant prospect coming out, has had a bit of a hard luck career.
Valoria's a bit of a hard luck one. A popular fighter when he turned pro, an Olympian, an offensive fighter, a crowd pleaser, a good personality.
Great, Andre, that you cited the subtlety of it. I was just getting ready to say, look at the subtle head movement by Nietes, who doesn't have.
He slipped and picked a punch with his left glove. He landed a jab right when Rebeco was trying to disengage. He's just a...
These are the kinds of moves that don't necessarily catch the eye of that many people in the arena, but the opponent, when he watches Nietes do that, he's stuck with having to say to himself, you know, this guy's really good. I'm not...
Apes and delivers the ball, and Nietes is like a really seasoned quarterback in the pocket. Look at that.
Well-chosen body. But in the closing seconds of round 2, already by CompuBox count, Nietes is doubling Rebeco in landed punches. Nietes' ring nickname is
Pocket, the countering, the pacing. He's a master.
He's a master, and you only get that through experience. Sometimes bad experiences. It's a 14-year winning streak. He's the longest reigning Filipino champion in boxing history. That's for a reason.
1 loss in his career.
And back as I give the sanctioning bodies, and they deserve it. The fact is, if you're a long reigning belt holder, that makes title mandatory after mandatory. chances are you're going to have an off night.
Absolutely.
Chances are against another world class.
Excited with the the shooting star, the guy that's making a big splash or making a lot of noise in the moment, and that's fine. But show me the guy that has success against top competition over an extended.
With 38 knockouts that lifted Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez to the #1 ranking pound for pound in the world. Out there in this overwhelmingly vast and variety-filled world of boxing, there's somebody out there who has your number. And you just, before he first fought Srisagat Soaring Bisa, that this was the guy.
Particularly with pressure fighters in the lighter divisions, they tend to age very quickly once they hit about 30.
Nietes, I gotta tell you, Jim, he's a very good fighter. I never saw him before. He punches real good in the middle of the ring. He keeps the fight where he wants it, His ring generalship is excellent. And he outpunches Juan Carlos Reveco in just about every round that I've watched.
With a rhythm that upsets his opponent. In that respect, he's very much like Andre, I think.
If you know anything, a lot of punches, and he's aggressive. But you see Nietes, who's the consummate professional, he's the veteran. His nickname is Snake. He's almost like a snake charm. Shell-shocked, he can't do what he wants to do, and I don't even think he realizes that right now.
And yet Nietes is right in front of him, and he can't land the punches.
You'll see him slowly start to pick it up. He'll throw just a little bit more each round until he gets the shots that he wants to get, and you'll look up and he'll either score. That's how it goes.
I don't know what the booing is about. I don't find this to be a lot of it here. And it's not as though he's not moving his hands. Punches are flying.
It's bent. That's what they're used to.
More risk-taking.
Exactly.
Stop at the bell. About Donnie Nietes, it's true.
If I had to guess, I think the boos might be louder in round 8 and 9.
I like what, I mean, I don't know. I see two guys throwing punches. You tell me, good fight so far.
Once again, Nietes ducks and slips a few punches and sneaks in a left hook.
If you watch Nietes, he's fire. And Nietes has done that this whole fight.
Reveco's fight between Maidana and Matisse could ever conceivably take place, and he smiled and said, well, for Maidana.
Fighters are remaining disciplined, even when their opponent, particularly.
And it's tough to give Reveco some type of game plan right now to get to Nietes right now in this fight.
Yeah, this is hard to hit, even when you're in close quarters. He's still hard to land against.
But that's what I mean.
Stop with the bell, guys. Stop with the bell.
In order to establish his rhythm, is making bigger motions and off.
Yeah, that's Reveco's. That's his rhythm. That's how he gets himself going. It's almost like a telegraph where slow down. He'll put a hook to the face or a jab to the stomach just to let Reveco know. I see Reveco's doing the right thing right now. He's going to have to sell out a little bit, which he's been doing this round. He's had some more success.
That Reveco left hook is one of the best punches he's landed in the fight, but he had to eat 5 or 6 good punches just to get in position to throw.
Which was to lay back and try to think with a master thinker, and that's where he went wrong. This round, this is who Juan Carlos was.
In boxing, you got to bring it together. That isn't exactly what he said, but that's the point.
One of James Toney's favorite expressions too.
Nang patapos na sana ang ika-6 na rounds, ay tinamaan ng solidong kanang kamao itong si Reveco. Lupay-pay ito papunta sa kanyang corner at swerteng na save by the bell pa ito.
Reveco out on his feet. He's out right now. And Nietes knows it, and he's coming back after this round to try to finish the show.
But now Nietes has a sitting duck in front of him.
Yeah, and I think this is highly questionable for the California Commission.
At hanggang pagdating sa ika-7 rounds ay dito na napabagsak ni Nietes ang Argentinian boxer nang tamaan ng kaliwat kanang kamao at nakatayo pa ito. Sa tindi ng tama ni Reveco ay hilong-hilo ito at napagdesisyonan na lang ng kanyang coach na itigil na ang laban. Wagi ang ating kababayan by around 7 KO at nadepensahan ang kanyang IBF World Flyweight title. So hanggang dito na lang po muna mga idol at sana ay nagustuhan nyo ang bidyong ito. Huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe para updated ka sa mga susunod ko pang mga video. Ingat!